I need y'all to come and wait with me. I'm in the store. I thought it opened. Well, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Anybody is up. I don't even know who up this early. It's not really early. It's actually not early at all. It's 9, almost 9:30. But Jesus. Time to get no demonetization. On the website, this store is supposed to open up at 9, but they just got lazy. When COVID happened, it's like all the stores hours just got real crazy. So they don't even open up until 10. It's like that is so late. But it's 9:30. I was debating on if I should stay here and wait till they open up, or if I should shoot down to Walmart. That's what I'm debating on. Should I shoot down to Walmart, or should I wait for them to open up? I'll probably just shoot down to Walmart. I'm gonna shoot down to Walmart. Because it's like, decisions. My hair look all crazy. I didn't want to go into which, I guess this, look, everybody be looking crazy going into Walmart. Let's see. Don't mess this up and let me down. I need a hearing right now. If you really have for me, just make sure there for me. When I'm falling in so deep, that's okay, just resting me. Yeah, we gonna go. We gonna shoot down to Walmart because I'm ready to get what I need to get and get back into the house because I look crazy. Put some lip gloss on. It's tinted lip gloss. Lip gloss. I always wear tinted lip gloss because when I was in, I think started middle school, like my nerves just was so bad. I had a picking disorder, which I still like. When my anxiety is bad, I pick my eyelashes. It's called something. It's a long name for that, but I can't never get like my eyelashes done. Good morning, good morning. I can't get my eyelashes done because I have a disorder where I pick them, so I always have to wear just strip eyelashes. But when I was in middle school, I would pick my lips real bad, like pick them till they bleed real bad, just because my nerves. And so now, like, I got dark spots in my lips, just like how it healed. That's how it healed up. So I always wear tinted lip gloss that's kind of closest to the color of my lip color. Like, I've been wearing this same lip gloss, not this same one obviously, but this one for 10 years. Like, I just keep rebuying the same one. So I have like 3 of them, and I just keep them stocked up because it's the closest thing to like a nude pink lip to me, because my lips are really pink. So that's just a little fun fact about me. But I really want to get the lip blush in, and I'm gonna take y'all, I'm gonna document it if I get it. But I want to get the lip blushing done, where basically it's like a semi-permanent tattoo for lip color. And I'm be like debating on it. You know how it be like you wish you should have just loved your flaws how they are, because like something happened and then you end up being worse. And it's like, I see people, like, I don't want it to make my lips bigger or plump them up or anything. Like, I don't need my lips no bigger than what they already are. Or I don't want it to mess up where now like a reaction set and now I got like puffed up bumps on. Like, I seen this one girl, like, I just been watching a lot of YouTube videos on it, and some people it turn out so good, and some people, like, it just does not turn out good. And I don't know, because they sensitive to whatever they using. And see, with me having like so many allergies and being so sensitive to stuff, that's another reason why I'm like scared. So I said I'm just gonna sit with everything, because I was thinking about getting it done at tax time. When I looked it up, it was like $300 to get it done. And like I said, it's semi-permanent. It's supposed to last like for 3 years, I believe, 3 to 5 years. And it's a semi-permanent tattoo, but it's called lip blushing. So it neutralizes, or it's the same color as your lips. You coming out of what? Like, ooh, these kill me driving. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting that. I don't know. I'm gonna sit with it. And I mean, my lips been like this basically my whole entire life, so it ain't never stopped nothing. It's just more so me just knowing that my lips was not always like this, and it's something that I did to myself, and just kind of a reminder. It's like a constant reminder, like how stressed out I was in like the end of like 8th grade all through high school, how like so much anxiety I had and so stressed out I was. Like, it's just kind of a constant reminder of that. So that's another reason why I want to get it done. But I don't know. We shall see. I know you don't have to go like you don't have to get put to sleep or nothing like that. You do get all the way numbed. You know, it's non-invasive. But like I said, just the whole process. I don't know if I want it to get done or not. But I need to my babies, their status is acting up because the weather here is crazy. So they have a albuterol and a nebulizer, but my daughter, she broke the cup that the medicine go in, and she broke the cup that the medicine go in, and I thought I had more because I had like a extra, you know, like extra tube and everything extra. I had every single piece more of except that part. So I'm like, wow. So I had seen online where they had like a whole nother set for $11.97 or something like that, but it was online, and it wasn't going to be here until the 18th if I ordered it. And so I'm like, that's way too long. So I'm gonna see if they have them in the store. Like I said, it was a rollback online. I don't know how much it's gonna be at the store. When I looked it up online, it was like $12. Hopefully it's no more than $20, but it comes with everything. Like, it came with two kid masks, one adult mask thing you put on. It came with more tubing. It came with like everything. So hopefully, like I said, it's no more than $20 that I have to spend on it, but they really need it, because it's so humid here. Like, it's really, really humid here. Sorry, y'all know I can't look at the camera while I'm driving. yeah, so it will be clutch if it's $11.97 in the store. And I don't know about the price match thing. Like, I tried to do that before in Walmart, and they basically didn't do it. Like, it was just a big thing. Like, well, you know, online has different prices because that's the warehouse, and they're trying to clear the warehouse out. But, you know, in the store, the price is the price. Like, basically, I guess it just all depends on where you go. If I go out to the other side of town, they'll go ahead and price match it for me. But it's like when you know, you try not to pull a black card and all of that all the time, but it's like it really is what it is. Like, it's I'm in Indianapolis, so it's definitely day and night. Like, it's a 100% notice that you get treated a certain way in certain neighborhoods versus going a little bit further out. Just when it comes to the options of food you have, a lot of different things, like the it is just noticeable. Like, it's just a big difference. And it's crazy like that we still going through this in 2022, about to be 2023, the year almost up, and we still having to go with like not you know, everybody on the same accord. It's like I shouldn't have to drive 20, 30, 40 minutes out to get excuse me, a different kind of service, or a different kind of customer service experience, or different kinds of, like, it should be available everywhere. Like, the stores here shouldn't be empty, but if I drive 20 minutes out and it's way more houses, way more people who live out that way, you know, homes and all of that, but their stores is completely stocked up, you know, it makes it so noticeable that you can't just constantly make excuses for it and say, oh, it's not that, that's not the reason why, it's this. Like, it's like you just can't constantly keep making excuses for it. You have to, you know, say what it is. Be real about it. And, you know, so I know it's like that, but it really don't bother me. Like, you know, it really don't bother me because people are just humans, and so it just made me just shake my head like, that's more so what it do. Oh, they got a juicy seafood right here. I ain't even know. I'm gonna have to take my son there. Well, I can't take him. I'm gonna have to order and then have him go in there and get it. And then he gonna have to, and then they gotta go in the trunk because I know I'm allergic to seafood. So it has to go in the trunk of my car. It can't go in the car with me. And he probably gonna have to eat outside. Because if he eat in his room and then he leave it, and then if he open his door to use the bathroom or whatever, if it don't air all the way out, like, I have a whole allergic reaction. So he be like, Mama, why you gotta be allergic to seafood? Because he loves seafood. He absolutely loves seafood. Okay, let's find somewhere to park, y'all. If you really care for me. Y'all wanna see where I'm about to park? I'm just driving out through the let me see. I'm just driving, like, we just driving all through the, we just don't care. I'm about to pull in right here though. Right here look like a me spot. This is like a me spot. So y'all about to go into Walmart with me? Purse. No more thing else to let you go. And I don't know where this stuff is, but we got to find it, y'all. So I'm not even getting no cart because literally that's all I'm going in for. I'm at it and not bring my water bottle. I grabbed it, put it down on the couch so I can go grab my purse, and then walked out without it. So let's see. Look, cute in here. Look, and did something with the wall. Turn around.
No, I doesn't come.
You know, why do you say turn it around? I'm trying to turn it around so y'all can see. Here you go, look. They did something with the walls right here. It's real cute. I ain't trying to get nobody on camera. Oh, that's what they did. This was Subway. You can't want to leave. Okay. This was Subway, so they didn't close Subway. So they got a space for you at least. And Walmart. I did some stuff while I'm in here, y'all. But if I grab a cart, it's kind of busy in here, and I don't want to put people on camera. If I grab a cart, like, this is why I haven't been in, because like stuff like this, right here in the middle of this aisle, I would be buying stuff like this. Oh, they got this music playing. Oh, we gonna get this my size. Oh, they turn it off good. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna ask the pharmacy. I don't even know what it's called. Let's see. It's over here somewhere. Oh, let's see. Definitely know it is. Morning, Fire for Truth. Thank you. Blessings to you too. I want that for my eyebrows. See, I was driving, Alyssa. Yes, I want microblading too. I'm so scared that, like, cause I be seeing people where they eyebrows, like where it never comes down and it like looks permanently swollen, and it's like, I just need to be grateful with the eyebrows. Do I need to be grateful with the eyebrows I got, or but I really want that too. Oh, they got protein. Let me see what they got. I got like kind of like this at home already. This is what I put in my, yep, this is the collagen peptides. This is what I put in my stuff, put in my shakes or my smoothies after I get finished working out. I seen this one online. It's $18.73. It's a plant-based one. I see everybody got this one or the Vega. Where's the Vega? I don't even see the Vega. Okay, they got the Quest bars in here. Everybody be talking about getting the Quest bars. But let me see. It is $8. See, when it comes to stuff like this, it's like, See, all the Quest bars got almonds in them, and I'm allergic. Yeah, I'm just messing up. Look, I'm clumsy. I need to get out of here. Let's put this on my purse. Yeah, let's put that on my purse. Let's put this back where it was at. I be seeing people with that one too, the peanut butter cup. And I be seeing people with the birthday cake one. Okay, so this is where, oh, the no cow. I was gonna order some of this. See, but everything had peanut butter. Yep, and it got almonds. So I can't find anything that I can eat for a snack that's rich with protein that does not have almonds right now. And so that's what I'm looking for. So, and I got some of these at home. These are really, really good. I got some of those at home. But they dairy, of course. And I have cut my dairy. I've seen people have the chips as well, the protein chips. But I have vegan protein shakes. Let me see. And see, they closed. I can't even ask them. My phone getting ready to die, y'all. So if it die on y'all, I'm gonna charge up and I might be back on live later. I'm gonna film a few videos, not shopping videos. I'm gonna film some shopping videos probably through the week when I don't have the kids. I mean, when the kids is not home. Right now they with their big brother. Well, I just ran to the store. But I literally don't see it at all. Let me see. I know it gotta be somewhere. Gotta be somewhere. Such a risk when you're willing to take a chance. But yeah, I definitely, because y'all see my eyebrows, like, I don't have the ends of my eyebrows, and you know, they just not on fleek. And so I wanted to get my eyebrows done too, because the ends of my eyebrows just don't grow, and I just get tired of drawing on my eyebrows. And so I definitely wanted to get microblading done. And they have like the ombre eyes. The ombre eyebrows. I had wanted to see about getting that done too. I bet you stuff like that is behind the counter. It's crazy because you usually see people working. And I don't see nobody working. I don't see nobody working. Oh wow, they still don't have no formula. It's completely empty. Effective customer attention. Sales are limited to 5 units per child for each customer per day. So they probably monitor your card, so where it won't even let you get more. I don't know, but yep, it's still empty. So now I'll be right when I'm like, it's still, you know, formula shortages, like, still formula shortages. There's still a lot of stuff going on in the world. A lot of stuff. So that's why these lips and these eyebrows gonna be having to wait, because I ain't trying to spend no money. I ain't trying to spend no money because there's so much stuff going on in the world. Might have to get some passports and move out of the country. Oh, let me me see. I was over here looking at the baby stuff. They just don't have it. Let me see. It's over here. They just don't. Let's see. Oh, if I needed some tubing, they would have had the tubing. They got it's 18. Whoa, Mandela. I had a Mandela no pump. You know, if you on WIC, they give you one. You can ask one and fill out the information and all of that, and they'll give you a breast pump. So this is all the babies are expensive, y'all. It is not cheap to have a baby. Like even receiving government assistance, like I'm glad like my kids are getting out of the baby stage and they going into, you know, about to be getting school aged and all of that. Oh, that's pretty. 1997 for stretch marks and all of that. That's a cute little gift for a baby shower. That's a real cute gift. So yeah, I don't see nothing there. I'm so mad my son had my phone and took it off the charger. I don't even see the nebulizers, period. And see, I probably think they might be behind the where the pharmacy is. I do need to get some pull-ups, I guess, if I don't get nothing else. Where's they pull-ups? Pull-ups. This is the Pampers. It's crazy how we call like diapers Pampers. Like that's how you know your brand. I was taught that's how you know your brand is big when it becomes something. Like it becomes the name of the thing. Like we call Clinics, but it's Clinics is a brand, but it's really just tissue. You can buy Dollar Tree tissue, but we're gonna call it Clinics. But even though Dollar Tree sell Clinics, but it can be an off-brand. You know what I'm saying? It could be an off-brand tissue, and we still say Clinics. You can get pull-ups, diapers, but you still gonna say go to the store and give me some Pampers. Like you're not gonna say. Now, if you're talking about like actual pull-ups, then you probably still gonna say, you know, Pampers or just say pull-ups. And the good thing is Huggies is called pull-ups. So people automatically gonna grab those because Huggies made it Huggies pull-ups. And Pampers say easy ups because they can't use pull-ups because Huggies probably trademarked that. So they have to say easy ups. But nobody said go give me some easy ups. You don't know what easy ups is. You know what pull-ups are. Just a little business fun fact. But if you say Pampers, that means you're going over there to the baby section. Even though you can get Pampers brand and easy ups. So I'm just with some of these. They are $30. Some pull-ups. And hold on, no. See, I'm talking really. Even though it's like pull-ups, I forgot that brand actually sucks. And so I actually get easy ups for the kids. And it's $29.26. Pull-ups, they be soaked and they pee right out of those like at night. Because even when I cut they like liquids off at, you know, 6 or 7, they go to bed by 8:30. It's like they'll still pee. Even when I stay up and take them to the bathroom at like 11 o'clock before I go to bed, they'll still pee. And I just get so tired of doing laundry every single day. And so I'm washing sheets, the same sheets and covers every day. So I just get easy ups. I don't know what it is about the babies that they do that, but because my oldest son, he did not bed wet. But my My toddlers, they do. So, yep. So the Pampers Easy Ups are good. Good, good, good. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably still gonna have to go. I'm gonna come out of here and still have to go. Probably to CVS. Let me see. Oh, I think it's actually a CVS across the street. But I needed to get some of this anyway. But I would have just ordered this through Walmart delivery. I promise y'all, like, y'all haven't got a shopping video, which this ain't a shopping channel anyway. I just happen to be shopping. But this is not a shopping. This is not a shopping channel, y'all. It's a whole bunch of shopping channels out there, and they love what they do. I absolutely hate to shop. It's not enjoyable for me at all. But I just document what I'm doing, and shopping just happens to be a thing of my life because food is so, embedded with my life because of all the allergies we have, and now me on a weight loss journey. Like, food is like different kind of foods is something I'm constantly having.
Items code or look up item.
I need to get myself together with all these cards. I need to use my credit card though because yeah, I need to use myself. So I can see. Oh, look. This comes from not paying attention and I can't see. I need to use myself though.
Please take your seat. Thank you for shopping at Walmart.
So yeah, so everybody who don't know, like Self is a beginner. It's a beginner credit card, which like my limit is now higher because I've been having it, and like so every 2 months they'll give me a limit increase. Like they'll send me an email and say, hey, you qualify for a limit increase. Do you want to increase your limit? And I just keep increasing my limit and building credit. Also, you pay into a savings, like you pay into a savings that's reported on your credit report. So since I don't have payments on nothing, I buy everything cash. My credit was like so low because I had really no credit history, and I had nothing like reporting. Oh, I need to take this mask off. And I had nothing reported on my credit. And so I found out about Self, just to start the process of reporting some type of payment on my credit. And so you pay into it at the end of you paying into it. They put it on a debit card of your choice, like your debit card, or they'll send you a check in the mail. Not a Self. If you get a Self card, that's a credit card. And so you have to, I think I was making my payments, like on-time payments, very low, like $25. I want to say for like 3 months, maybe 3 to 6 months. And then they sent me an email saying, hey, you qualify for a credit card through Self, and it's not like a pre-approval, like where you still got to put all of your stuff stuff in, like, no, like, it's for, like, if you can't get approved for a $300 credit card or something like that, like through Capital One or something like that, like, you can get a self automatically approves you once you're going through there. Somebody, thank you so much. I had somebody click my link because I actually have a link in my bio for self, and I believe I get a little bit commission, but I think you get something too. I think it's maybe $10 to $25 or something like that. You get it already towards like that payment. And so now I've been having them now for like a year. And so with my payment history now being 100% on my credit report, because I didn't want to have to like go start making payments on a car or something like that, but I know that I needed to show some kind of payment history. That's part of building your credit. It's having some kind of I can't even think of the word, but something reporting on some trade lines. Some trade lines reported on your credit. Like, even with business, you need trade lines. And so I didn't want to go get no Macy's card or something like that, something that was going to encourage me spending money I didn't have. But I wanted to have something on there. And now, like, they doing it where, I don't know if it's because now I've been having them for a year and they see that my payment history is 100%, but now you can actually like link your bills, like your phone bill, your utility bills. You can link your bills to your account too. And so when you pay your bills, that will now start reporting onto your report. And so that will be, where you can get more trade lines. So that's building your credit too. But if you're a person who don't pay your utility bills on time, or you might pay your phone bill or something a day late or something like that, like, don't do it. But if you do like have stuff on auto pay and you always on time with your utilities and your phone bill, especially if you got a Metro or a Boost or something like that, and then your utility bills are not reporting to your credit. Well, at least here in Indianapolis, they don't report your utility payments to your credit report. If you go through self, like, you can link it up to where it does that. And so I didn't have to, so since I was doing that, like I said, I'm still doing it. So my payment history, just having like those number of payments, those payments, being 100%, like, that boosts my credit. And then now I have a credit card, so now that's on there as well. And I pay, my credit card bill, and I try to I pay my balance off. But I hadn't been using it. Like, I had just really forgot about it, and I hadn't been using it. And so they had emailed me like, hey, use your credit card. Even if you pay it off before it hit, like, they need to see that it's active. So that helps your credit. Once you don't use it, like, your credit will start going down. And so I'm just go back this way. And so I started back using it or whatever, because I did see my credit drop a couple of points, but I had started back using it. So I did that. A lot of stuff that was like old that needed to be removed, I did that. I need to do more of it, but I did that like at the beginning of like a few years ago. So my credit started off at like a 300 and something. I didn't even know credit can go that low. It was like a 368. It was, I didn't even know credit could go that low. I'm like, girl, you can't get a nothing, honey. You can't get a nothing with this credit card, with this credit number. And now it's like, in the 60s, where it's still good, but I have a goal. I have a goal that I want to higher, before that's part of my 2022 goal. So that's what I'm working on now. And so, like I said, I need to get back to disputing some stuff. I need to get back to working on that. and getting some stuff off. Getting some stuff off, and close accounts. It's not just about me going to the store. It definitely, I'm not a shopping person, period. It's about elevation. So if you're trying to get some money, and it's not just getting money, because literally, like, if I wanted to, I could just download all the apps on my phone and just hustle and be DoorDash and Uber Eats and all that stuff. But how much time would they take from my children? And then that's not purposeful to me. Like, I don't love money. I know money is a tool and you need money for different things, but I don't have a love for money, so I'm not going to do anything for money. I want to do what I'm called to do, what I love to do, and I just so happen to receive money by doing it. That's what I want. And so with that, like, if I talk about, like, I got a couple videos on my channel with side hustles and all that stuff. Like, it's stuff that's purposeful, that I've tried, that's purposeful to me, and that has made me money. So, but yeah, if you want to talk about elevating, you elevating your life, you're trying to get out of poverty, trying to get out of low income, you trying to better yourself, you trying to, look different, be different, because you could look different and still be, dealing with a whole bunch of stuff in the inside of you. But if you're trying to look different, be different, move different, have your bank account looking real good and different, like, that's what this channel is for. It's for elevation. And it's like, I'm all about self-development. So if you subscribe to my channel, you in my circle. And so you can't be in my circle and you're not trying to improve yourself. You got to improve yourself in some kind of way, minute by minute. Like, it might not be day by day, because, like, I've suffered from real bad, deep, dark depression where, it just was horrible. But minute by minute, it's like, okay, I'm gonna pick this minute to smile, and in the next 5 days I might just be crying and not wanting to move. And so that was like when I was in real deep dark depression. But it's like, so now it's like, and when stuff happened, it's like, it's just minute by minute, but just constantly keep moving forward. Like, just constantly keep taking one step, like that one step at a time. That's really true, because it might be a person next to you that's running, that's jogging, that's sprinting, that's in a car and zooming right past you, and you like, dang, man, like, everything is just going slow. Like, I'm just ready to get to it. I'm ready to see, what I see in my head. I'm ready to hold it in my hand. And it's like, it's just taking forever. It's taking so long, but you got to understand that if you just keep on putting one step in front of another, even though that person driving got there a lot faster than you or whatever, like, you're still going to get there. And that person, they had a GPS system that took them from point A to point B, that took them right to their destination. By you walking, you might discover something way greater than what their destination is, because you was walking. So you was able to see, oh, like, this ain't a street right here, it's a path right here, it's a trail only for people who walk. It's just the analogy I'm using, but you get what I'm saying? And then you go down that trail, and that trail got so much more than what you had thought that you were going to get when you reached the destination from where that car was. And so, and not saying that, like, they still happy with what they got, but the thing is, like, by you walking, by you taking a different journey and taking a different path, like, it was something that was meant for you that was not meant for them. And so, yeah, so that's how I look at life. Hey, Tara. Hey, Nicole. Okay, Tara, thank you. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, they still don't have formula. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Okay. Y'all on here. Hey, loves. My chat, I don't know what I gotta do to keep my chat on the phone, but it don't stay on my phone. Like I literally have to hit chat and then see. But you know, I'm driving right now, so I'm can't read my chat or anything like that while I'm driving. So I'm just talking. But yeah, so I'm just talking about life. Like this would just be flowing in my head, y'all. Like it's just always like, how can I be better? How can I be better? And how can I be better? Like just really like in competition with myself. Like having a vision of knowing everything that I'm capable of, because that's the first step. So like even when I was talking to my little cousin, you know, and she's like, I don't know which way to go and all that stuff. I'm like, you gotta try everything, and you gotta like figure out you first. And that might be, you know, going to therapy, your mental health, but you gotta figure out you first before you can even have a vision of you and your better self, you know, you and your best self. And so you know, I just see my best self and stuff that I'm capable of. And so every single day, like not every day, I skip some days, I skip some weeks, but I constantly am working towards it. Like every year when I look back on my goals and I look back on stuff that I struggle with, on stuff that I accomplished, like I could see things getting better. You know, I could see like, okay, and then stuff that I struggle with, I could say like, okay, for the past 3 years you've been writing your goals down, and when you write what you struggle with for the year, are you writing that same thing down? And then, you know, I have to make a conscious decision. Why am I struggling with that thing? Is this something that I really am trying to better? You know, and sometimes to better it, like basically I have to go all the way out of my comfort zone. Like I know that I'm gonna be high anxiety, you know, getting through that struggle, but it's like that's how I become self-aware. Like I know that it's gonna be a challenge. Like everything you're supposed to get definitely ain't gonna come easy. That's why they say if it was easy, everybody would do it. But it's definitely not easy at all. It's hard, and it's hard when, you know, it's like I don't beat myself up for who I am today or what I have today. But like I said, I always want to be better, you know, than I was yesterday. And so when you have people around like, why are you, you know, working so hard? Why are you constantly pushing? Like, you fine. Like, don't beat yourself up. And it's like, I'm not beating myself up. I just know that this ain't it. You know, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. You know, I want to be, you know, my son, he's like, Mama, we need to start seeing the world. And I'm like, you right. Like, I ain't been nowhere. I want to be like, oh, y'all break that's about to be coming up was in September. We about to fly to Florida. We about to fly to Texas. And like not have to worry about financial strain too. It's like, I want everything. I want the whole abundance. And peace is just a part of the pie, but I want everything to come along with it. I just don't want to say that I'm peaceful and smart. I want everything. Because like, if you so smart, yes, that's so true. It's so true. So yeah. So that's what, you know, that's like my philosophy. That's how I think. And it's like, even, you know, like my weight, it's not where I want it to be, but I'm working on it. And so even when it comes to like me wanting to get into a relationship and all of that, like I don't want somebody who gonna accept me at my worst. Like I just don't want that. Like, you know how they got the saying, if you didn't accept me at my worst, then don't, you know, expect to have me at my best. And it's like, that's egotistical, because why somebody gotta accept you at your worst? Now I could see if y'all was together and you was at your best, and then, you know, life happened, you get depressed, whatever happened, you lose somebody, and like you fall for your worst. But then also, how long do that person have to deal with you being like that? when you gonna get back to the person they fell in love with. So that just my thought process of it, and I don't want nobody to accept me at my best, because I mean accept me at my worst, because I feel like how they say the person who accepts you when you broken is gonna hurt you more than the person who broke you. And that might not be 100% all the case all the time, but like I could tell you are dedicated to your weight loss. I need that motivation. Come on, Nicole, let's go. Let's go. 1 pound at a time. 1 pound at a time. When I started at 242, like it was 230 something, it was 242. And really, like, whenever I do a weight loss video, I'm gonna talk about it. But I think I got, what's it called, like body dysmorphia or something like that. I think I have that, or something, some trace of it, because even looking at the weight on the scale, like I still didn't know that I was that big. I don't feel 200 and anything pounds. Like when I look in the mirror, I don't see 200 and nothing. Like I don't see that when I look in the mirror. I see like kind of my goal weight. That's literally when I look in the mirror, I don't see that. And so when I was on a scale, I'm like, why is the scale going so high? Because I don't see that I'm that big. And it wasn't until like I started doing measurements and I started taking video of my progress. And then when I started taking video, it's like, and I look at the video, it's like, wow, I'm that big. And when I started looking at pictures, like when I realized I was like huge, it was my mom's birthday party last year, not this year, but last year. We had a party for her and stuff, and taking pictures. And when she was sending me the pictures from the party and all that stuff, I could not believe that I'm like, your camera making me look so big. I'm blaming on the camera. Please don't take pictures with your camera no more, because it's making me look so big, and then, like I said, the weight constantly was going on. So I stopped. I got rid of my IUD because it was making me have a lot of hormonal issues. And I think that was like what broke like the barrier of how much weight I could gain, because of all the hormonal issues I was having with the IUD. So after her party, like I had scheduled an appointment with the OBGYN like ASAP to get that taken out. Like I wanted it taken out ASAP. Like that just, I made an appointment with my women's health doctor first. And then she was like, oh yeah, I can't take that out. Yeah, she was like, I can't take that out. That's your OBGYN. You got to make an appointment with your OBGYN or whatever. And so, because she was asking me what I eat and all of that. And then, when I had got my blood drawn and like all the stuff, like my vitamin D, which is, hormonal vitamin in your body, that was like dangerously low. And I was like, I really think it's this IUD, like, it's causing problems. Not to mention, like, when you have intercourse, like, I will bleed all the time after intercourse, and it would scare me. And then it's like, also, it would like hurt. And so, like, I had stopped, like, I just didn't even want to, be intimate with my baby daddy no more, because it's like, it will hurt. Then I will always like be like spotting or bleeding afterwards, and like it just was causing so much problems. But so I'm like, after I knew that she couldn't take it out or whatever, I scheduled an appointment with my OBGYN and got it out ASAP. And then when she was like, what you gonna do if you ain't got the IUD? Because I'm like, I can't keep on, like, I already done been pregnant 3 years in a row. I ain't trying to be like, I got a 5'4" 3-year-old. And she was like, well, what you gonna do, And then me and my baby daddy, we had split up or whatever. And like I had called off our engagement and we had split up. Was it causing you discomfort also? Yes, it was causing like what, like during, not like like just regular sitting, no, but like during intercourse, like it will cause me discomfort. Like, like it was just, I couldn't feel it just regular, but I could feel it during that. And that was just, I was like, no. And it constantly had my menstrual like all crazy. Like sometimes I would bleed for like a month straight, then I wouldn't bleed at all, then I would spot, then like I said, every time at the intercourse I would start bleeding. So it's like I don't even want to have it because I just haven't been on like my menstrual been back to normal. But I know if I do this, like it's gonna it's gonna start back up or whatever. Hold on, yeah, let me try to brighten this up if I can see. My bad, my phone on 5%, and I do not have my drink with me. And so I was so like literally, I mean, not kidding. Like probably 3 days after she took that out, it's like my body, I could feel the change starting to happen. Like I could feel, because like I've been trying to lose weight, I can't lose weight. Like I couldn't do, it was affecting my weight loss. Like I couldn't do anything. Yeah. So I would never get that. Like I'm, abstinent right now. I'm been abstinent for over a year. If I decide that I do want to, if I get into a, serious committed relationship and I want to take it to the next level, I do want to get on some birth control first, because I didn't know that I was that fertile. Like, but I guess it's definitely who you with. But I didn't know I was that fertile, so I definitely will be getting on something, because yeah, I definitely will be getting on something. But it'll probably be the shot. The shot don't make me gain weight. Like I had the shot when I was a teenager. It don't make me gain weight. Like it actually makes me lose weight, but it does a lot of hormonal stuff as well. Like with my menstrual cycle. Well, I don't have a menstrual cycle when I'm on the shot, but I cramp. Like I cramp real. Like I know when my menstrual is coming because I cramp really, really bad and be in pain. And so, and then pills, I don't want to do pills because I'm just not, like I'm doing an apple cider vinegar 7-day challenge for y'all. So I've been filming every single day with me doing my apple cider vinegar challenge to see how much, inches I can lose around my waist. And just that, making sure I do that consistently is tough. So I know the pills, you could be on them for all these years straight. If you miss a day or 2 days of inconsistency, I got pregnant in the tubes while on the shot. Wow. See the shot is like, I don't know. I guess I just, since that's what I first had got on, it's like, but when I had the shot, like I was with my first child's father, and like I said, we only had him. And so that's why I didn't even think that I could get pregnant, because we only had him, and after I had him, I had got off the shot. So it was 14 years of nothing. And then we split up a couple of years later, and me and my new baby daddy, and then boom, 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 like 3 pregnancies in a row. And I'm like, absolutely not. Like three kids in a row. And so I'm like, no, I'm about to get on something. I don't want to get on the shot again because I know how bad it make me cramp. And they was telling me about the IUD. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try the IUD. But I would never get that again. Like, they want to say, oh, it's not hormonal. Like, it doesn't even release hormones. Like, so the symptoms you having is not coming from the IUD. And literally, as soon as that IUD came out, they just try to keep somebody on birth control. As soon as literally 3 days after that came out, my body already had started changing. My appetite started changing. Like even my libido, like I said, I've been abstaining for like going on 2 years now, a year and a half. And like even just me feeling like I want to has changed, because when I had that, I really didn't like feel interested in that, um or maybe it just was the person, maybe I just wasn't interested in his till no more. Yes, worst pain ever. And so that's the only thing, like I guess when it comes to, you know, me ever getting back into a serious relationship, is like definitely I had to tell a person like I'm just not ready. I'm not ready to take it to that step, just because like I said, I'm just scared about pregnancy. I'm scared about being a single mom, like with another, I just, I didn't called off engagements, and I just, I really want to say yes and mean yes and be happy in a marriage. I don't want to just say yes just because we've been together for so long and you my baby daddy. And so, calling off my engagement with my kids dad was definitely like tough. Definitely because everybody's like, why y'all, he's so, good to you and all of that stuff. And it's just like, but he's just not. Like, I don't feel like he the one. Like, it's a lot of stuff, behind closed doors that he need to change. And so, he been working on changing them or whatever. But it's like once I didn't feel out of love with you, and I could really move on. Like, I could really not answer my phone for you. Don't talk to you. Nothing. Like, once you out of my mind, like, then you just out of my mind. Like, I can't go back. Right. I do not want to settle. And I feel like being with him, even though he's a great dad, like, I will definitely be settling when it comes to my happiness. And so, I have, people like, well, a lot of people, how to do that is for the kids. Like, you put your kids first, and just be with their dad. And then, when they get older, then you go and you find you a man. And I'm like, that don't make no sense. And why would I want my kids to see me and they dad together with not real love in between us? Like, he loved me. Like, I could feel that, but like, I don't love him like that. I love him as he the father of my kids. Like, he's, a good person. He caring. He get a shirt off his back to people. Like, he's a good guy. Like, I love him for just being a good guy and an awesome dad. But as far as being my husband, like, and me feeling like I can grow with him, me feeling like he's the actual man that I want in my life, like, no. Like, yeah, like, right, Nicole, like, I just don't, I don't feel like because I know how I am, how my personality is, and how I want to be as a wife. And with him, I know that I have to be way more dominant than I want to be. I have to be so masculine, and I don't want to be that. Like, he's so laid back, go with the flow, like, whatever. He just so go with the flow and laid back. Like, he don't really have no decision making on nothing. And so it's like, whatever decision I have, that's what he want to do, and it's like, okay, let's go. And like, he with whatever I want to do 100%. But it's like, he don't have a decision for himself. He don't have a foundation of no belief, like nothing for himself. And so it's like, I just want him to grow as a man, and him to learn himself, him to grow as, in his fatherhood. And I wish him all the best in life. But as far as somebody who I want to be with forever, because I don't never want to get a divorce, like, that's not a person who I could be with forever. That's a person who I would constantly be nitpicking, constantly be like making him seem like he not enough. And I don't want to be, you can talk all, I can too. I can talk all day on this. I promise. It's just crazy. It's definitely like, it's so much, you know and really like to be strong, like to have 3 little babies. And this man, like I said, anybody will get him in a heartbeat and be happy, but it's like he just not my man. You know, he a husband, he just not my husband. And so, you know, even when he had proposed, it was like contingencies on the proposal. I'm like, it's a maybe, it's a yes but, and I'm like, I don't want to feel like this. Like, I constantly feel like I'm being so dominant. Like, I don't want to have to make the rules. I don't want to have to make you like work for your love, like work for me to love you. That's not even something that you should do. Like, so you should have more self-esteem for yourself and be like, I'm a good man to you. Like, yeah, I do a whole bunch of stuff that you might not agree with, but at the end of the day, like, I'm for you, and you treat me like, you know, like basically you could live without me, so you should live without me. And so I think even if he did that, that would make me feel like, okay, let me think about what I'm doing. But it's like he don't. It's hard having to be masculine, the masculine one in a relationship. Yes. And it's like, I don't want toxic masculinity. I don't want the abuser and the no, don't. What did I like? I don't want that, because you know, I don't want the toxic masculinity, but I want, hey, I know you want to start this business right now, but this is our household. Like, I need you to be like, hey, Christian, like, no, you just spent money on that. Like, come on, babe, let's sit down. Like, I need you to actually be able to talk to me. Exactly. We shouldn't have to be. Exactly. So it's like, I need you to be like, Christian, no. Like, I need you to be able to tell me no, because I am an impulsive person. In masculine, LOL. Oh, my phone went dead.